If there is one gift I would love to give to humanity as my greatest legacy before I die, it will be to give you the Break Free program so that you are free from the 3 prisons that you are in. Many people are not aware that they are in 3 prisons or cages or heavy coats. You are surrounded by barriers all around you. There are 3 major barriers, or call them 3 prisons, or call them 3 coats, whatever you call them. These 3 prisons are what I call the primary shock, the soul trauma, and your life identity. Wait, when I explain them, you are going to be thrilled that freedom is just within your reach. If you can break free from the 3 barriers or prisons you find yourself in, then you can have it all. But when something, underlying factor, the cause of the causes of human problems are still there with you, they will make your prayers, your rituals, your meditations, whatever formulas, mindfulness, all ineffective. That's why I feel passionate about teaching the world the 3 prisons or the 3 barriers that we find ourselves in, and how to break free for you to have what you want to have, do what you want to do, and be what you want to be. Let me share the first one with you. I call it the primary shock. Let me give you an explanation what that is. Very simple yet very interesting. To do it, let me rather put it this way. If you were suddenly to find yourself in a strange land, you were compelled to use organs and abilities you've never used before, or you didn't even know that you had. The people there do not look like you. They are very huge, monstrous beings all around you. There's something happening. You're hearing some sounds, some smells. When even they touch you, it feels very abrasive, and you find yourself in that space all of a sudden. How would you feel? You know what? I have some gentlemen and a lady here. Let me put it to them. If you were suddenly to find yourself in a strange land in such a monstrous situation, how would you feel?
I'll be shocked, confused.
I'll be anxious.
Any more?
I'll be lost.
You'll be lost?
I'll be in fear.
You'll be in fear?
Frightened.
Frightened?
I'll be worried.
You'll be worried.
I'll be confused.
I'll be confused.
I'll be lonely.
I'll be lonely.
I'll be irritated.
I'll be irritated.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. So imagine that this is what happened to you. And let me tell you, this is what happened to you, and this lays the foundation for all of the negative emotions. You are not able to access your own thinking. Thoughts just keep coming and going. You have no control over them. Feelings keep coming and going, and your happiness, success, everything starts from within. And when this foundation is laid, all the confusions and the fears and the worries, the anxieties have laid the foundation, and they keep growing with you. That is what happened to you when you were born. The sperm and the ovum can survive for only 3 days. So I'm telling you the story now. But when they fused in the womb, they lived for 300 days or around that. Meaning you lived 100 lifetimes in the womb. What a comfortable state of living. And suddenly you found yourself pushed out into a new world. The air that was touching you itself could be abrasive, because you've never had that. In the womb, we're receiving oxygen passively, nutrients and everything passively. Suddenly you have to switch to a new way of living. Wow. The people holding you, what would their touch even feel like? Like some abrasive sandpaper that is really rubbing you. Suddenly you have to breathe. The air simply starts pumping itself into you. You've never used those organs of lungs before. What a strange feeling. Capture that feeling tone. That feeling tone is part of your psyche right now. It's a spiritual energy. And in the prison of this, it is vibrating and growing like a mighty seed, becoming a mighty fruit-bearing tree, the fear, the worry, the anxiety, the tension, the confusion, feeling lost, all these are growing as your life. How can you have success and experience inner peace, inner joy? How? So you need to break free from this primary shock. Capture what the freedom will be like when now you can think your thoughts, feel your feelings, invite thoughts that you want and think them. Invite feelings that you want and feel them. You are truly successful. Success is not just having material acquisition. Success really lies in the inner acquisitions, the inner possessions that you can even take with you beyond the grave. That is real success. And yes, when you have that, the material acquisitions will also come naturally. That's why I recall Yeshua saying that, seek first the kingdom of God and everything else shall be added. Because when you have this inner freedom and inner access to who and what you truly are, wow, everything else is possible. You'll be able to embrace infinite possibility. And the next prison, another interesting one. And you need to hear it. You know, from birth, through childhood to even adulthood, even to marriage, to relationships, one simple word has been programmed into you. And the word is no. And it always expands as no, you cannot have what you want, or no, you cannot do or be what you want. Psychologists say that as a child, you probably might have heard it 400 times a day. But sometimes when even the no comes, how does it come? No, 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 no. So you hear it 3 or 4 times at once. No, 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 you can't do that. When you saw that beautiful pinkish red thing there, flame, and you were going to put your hand into that candle flame or pick that charcoal fire, and your parents rushed to you and then they picked you up so you couldn't pick up that fire. You felt frustrated, anxious, confused. What's happening? What's happening? It's like the world was coming to an end around you. They were protecting you. But as a little child who did not understand why they should stop you, you were feeling stopped. And every no, you can't have what you want means you are being stopped. 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 Over time, something in your psyche is broadcasting, I know I cannot have what I want, do what I want to do, or be what I want to be. When this is the underlying broadcast of your soul, how can your meditations work? Meditation is good. Your prayers, your rituals, your religions, or your practices are all good. But when you are having this underlying frequency, underlying soul broadcast, saying, I can't have what I want, success is a struggle. Whether you want inner success or material success, whether you want right relationship, health, wealth, wisdom, is huge struggle. Stop the struggle. Break free. I call that the soul trauma. So when this soul trauma broadcast of I cannot have what I want, you won't have what you want. It becomes your default broadcast. So you need a program that will enable you to free you from this prison. It's like a heavy coat that you are wearing through life. It's too much of a fight. That you can break free, and the processes for breaking free are so simple. So you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do. Check it. Even as a child, you go out, you can't play with those boys. You can't go to that house. Even as an adult, even in marriage, your husband or wife will tell you, where are you going? No, you can't go. I mean, it's been there all along. When you went out and you kept so long because you were playing with your friends, you came home, parents were angry. I've told you, you could not do that. You're playing too much. I mean, even fun, when you're even having fun, it was considered a mistake. So you grow up not even appreciating that you deserve to have fun, to have joy, to have happiness. How can you have it? So you get the story. And you want to know the next prison? Another powerful one. When you were born, one of the first things that they did for you or to you, sometimes it happened before you were even born, was to give you a name so that you have an identity. It was a good thing. But check your life. From that moment, you've been looking for other identities. Identities based on your race, your culture, your status, your career, your spiritual identities that will tell you, I'm a Christian, so that gives you a particular position different from a Muslim. You see, inner confusions and wars have started just by identities. And then your social relationships. I'm married. When a woman is married and having her wedding ring, watch her. She'll be talking to you, making her fingers like this for you to see that she's now married. In other words, the new identity is I'm married. And how dare you not call her Mrs.? There will be trouble. Even if she doesn't speak it, confusion is happening. So from childhood, you borrowed many identities. When somebody was praised, you felt like, let me be like that person. So me too, I'm praised. Check it. I can give you thousands of examples. And you can think of the rest all the way. Even in the workplace, your boss tells you, you can't do this, you can't do that. Sometimes even your subordinates tell you what you can do or not do. When it comes to psychological, your own mind tells you the things you cannot do. Let me give you a simple exercise. Sit down and write 100 things you can do that you have done before. Anything you can do. And do it in one sitting. As soon as you get to around 15 to 30, your mind will tell you that's all you can do. So you are stalled within. Similarly, your health. Your health also depends on your mental, emotional, and sensorial states. So your health will also start failing. Do you recall when you were climbing that table and your parents told you, you can't climb? Hey, see, they were stalling even your physical ability. And some people have identity based on their physical ability, their mental ability. I'm smarter than you, just because you know more mathematics than me. I may also know more physics than you. I'm a medical doctor, don't you know me? Identity. And we are defined by so many identities. I'm taller than you. I'm more handsome. I'm more beautiful. Physical identities. So we have identities in many regions until, you know what has happened? You are now in the plethora of identities and you are lost. When you don't know who and what you are, how can you know that what you want is even what you want? Because most times, the things you want are the things society wants you to want, or your friends want you to want. When I get this like the Jones, then me too, I'll feel like somebody. So you're having a sense of loss. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you must have. You don't know who you really are that is even wanting or desiring anything. My dear brother in America shares something with me, my twin spiritual brother. Don't worry, I won't mention his name now. He said somebody he knew very well was a billionaire. And during the economic downturn in America, he lost half of his wealth. And he committed suicide. Why? Because he has lost the label of a billionaire. If he's lost half a billion, he will still have 500 million. What can $500 million not do? Can buy you a new house, buy you a yacht, buy you the best car. Yet, he has lost the identity. Check your life. You are fighting based on your identity. So you have lost touch with your real identity, which I call your cosmic identity. We all have identity, who and what I am, not according to my parents, environment, pastors, but who and what I am according to the creative, love, intelligent universe that has made me possible, of which I'm a part. Who are you according to the cosmos that has brought itself here as you? If you don't know that, you are lost. You're lost to happiness, lost to everything. Check. When you are in the identity, you pass by. Don't you know me? I am Right Reverend Bishop Dr. Professor Sri Ram Brother Dr. Ishmael Tetteh. So I pass by, everybody must stand. If you don't stand, then I feel lost in a battle. They don't respect me. The one word that we all run away from, we all desire, and we run away from at the same time is the word respect. You feel disrespected, you feel rejected, lost, you feel disregarded, you feel confused because somebody has not honored you according to your identity, your fabricated identity, your titles. People even pay to get titles. So you are called your lordship, your rulership, and so on. Oh, beloved. So you want your freedom? That's what I provide. In what I call the break free, you can have what you want. My freedom tour will be going all over the world. So watch the dates, times, and locations. Wherever you find it, participate. Learn the simple secrets of nature. The reason why many are struggling and suffering is because you have not learned how to live in harmony with nature. You are not living in harmony with the spiritual laws and practices of nature. But when you have understood, for example, what happened to you at birth, in the primary shock, you will hear the voice of nature, you hear the voice of the child. You know what? The child goes into your room and wears daddy's shoes, paints his or her lipsticks with mommy's lipstick, comes out. What do? If the child is called Emmanuel, for example, I can see the family say, "Oh, Emmanuel, look at you, you're so cute. You're a cute boy." Do you know the moment you did that, you destroyed him? When he was in the womb, he was feeling the feeling of the one, experiencing the thinking and the energy systems of the one. Now he is out and asking himself, where am I? Am I still one with the one? These are tall giants around me. Anyway, this one carries me, so I feel comfortable there. Let me be like mommy. Then maybe I can also be noticed and seen. So the child goes to the room and dresses like mommy. And when you acknowledges the child now believes, oh, I am noticed when I am like mommy or somebody else. Check your life. Since then, you're always trying to be like something or somebody else to be regarded, to be noticed. So you destroy the child. Again, the child is even dressed, and then you say, oh, your dress is nice. You've destroyed the child. Because you're telling the child that your value is noticed by what you possess. But there are better ways of nature. The child was just crying that, am I still one with the one? Am I noticed? Am I seen? Am I part of this? Because the child has lived 100 lifetimes in the womb, now feeling isolated. But there are better ways. Once you hear this voice of nature that the child was broadcasting, you do things differently. For example, you could tell the child when you are dressed like mommy or daddy, Ima, bring your own shoes, let me see. When Ima brings his shoe, you wouldn't say, oh, your shoes are nice. Put them on. Don't say your shoes are nice. Ima, how wonderful and how handsome you are in your shoes. You make Ima value himself in the shoes. It is not the shoes that are nice. He is beautiful, handsome in these shoes. So the value is on himself, not what he possesses. We go through school. What are we seeking? Just to get knowledge, so we are employed to survive. The gorilla has not been to university. It survives. Let's go to school seeking education that will make us happy, fulfilled, and self-assured. That's what I provide in the Break Free program. So whenever you hear of my Soul Freedom Tour anywhere, or the Break Free program anywhere, please, you know that I'm there to offer you your freedom. So you have the freedom to be what you want to be, have what you want to have, and do what you want to do. It doesn't mean it's a free world where you can just take liberty at everything, but you do all things in alignment with the evolutionary impetus of nature. I'm a universal citizen. I come from Africa, and nature is my teacher. Join me wherever you hear of the Freedom Tour. Thank you. Peace.